Kuna West Municipal wo mo kire say na no da police for abechiche 224 ne mo atonton no bone ama mo dwede akofom ti won bu afo police for pass police for esenya 224 no momra
yebako efikasiem ene ni semu esi yes asagranti wo ho nsam enuma bi abrofo no efa koye no omo be yi akire a make say wode asan abre asanteman
ana omampania bede cha wose tu franka de ma NPP amenyeko no Alhaji Dr. Muhammad Bawumia ema ye hunu na ni so ade hunu de wo ma Ghana na de fa former goodie small scale mining ene ho nkro ba no ye de mu nchemu beba
sanso ena wode tu dwa ye Alhaji Dr. Bawumia se etuwa ye jiji no man mu no ni nyina bede da form amobi antie nam so obema nyumakuo bi holiday ewo taxi tuamu ansa na ye nyina ya hyase foforo
efa baabi nso ose anya hwe Ghana mabunu besa opepe ba ko de ye be mo ntete e de afa computer ho a eye digital Ghana vision no ebeba mu
enu mu no eno se ankrankra nyumakuo private sector no enu ma be ko yi amo no womo ebetumpon ewo mu nyumadie mu
na yese akokọ sachi a enya akroma fe obeche no edom kuma wo mrahye badwafie se de ora Bawumia be ye no wanya kura nkaye
yesi roba yedi nsuogumu enu botro water no enye ema cancer ema mema nkwamwa ekofom
aye no kure aye no kure
ebi
ye school mu ye course bi an ye fe no safety health and safety na eka ho
wow
they say oboto ye awo ho so wo de ade a ehye eguma en onuma nye mani pedua no
wow
anti no kure
na rubber no kra no wo store akoto rubber rubber ni big board pa obaka say o mami to de 3 series de but o mo bibi on friend BPA BPA no ewo rubber mu a eye dangerous pa anti bi wo itibi twogun BPA free nkwada school go so no we 10 series e bi 50 series wa me abaka so beto 10 series ye no
enti ye ne nchiremu no beba ne ye ka mo sensem na doso kakra motie yi aya tifin sema ya pone di amamo my child my prayer conference ye ka mo sema mende be na eba so kinachi ya o anopa no nkro ne de tintim so ewo Maranatha Evangelistic Ministry ye wo adum ha ye ebensenet na ne ye nie time with destiny a program a eba Oyerepa TV so no wo mo na ahye sa adwumadi a ye de be bompa ya rempa ya man kwada enti wo baten bia mfa de bamra enkwara no so munyire mu maame no na onfa mumra na mbompa ye bi apostle ni akunde sini na so apostle pokofeje kumba bi apostle rendo for say boadu apostle agenim asiama prophet Evans Odro jumtofo de bebre aye mebe ochire ene ye ne keka ho na boss ebe electricals aso ya sene wo mu na express group odo ma for tu kwan enyagro liberal about na wo so aso ya sene bibia ni afre 0554 257417 fra ya beje oso edro ni nie eye ko process ni medro no abusi immune system sem wonunum bia esojafo na ewo mu no da bia wo ho dendenden nti won ta yare ni yese ba ne abobo ngarat nti kopa bito process ni na dro nya na ba bia tonto edro bia wo de fra 0246 20 8496 Kangen magic mineral water ni nsuo no ni dini na ne boneden na so timi bonkwa na eto bi ma wa ahoden kwa Kangen magic drinking water wonuma de ma na unique ni sem calcium wom magnesium wom potassium wom na iron eso ewom bie afa nu achi kwa se wonuma wotime daye pa na ema wakoma nso boyie afa wontanya yare cancer da biara da bia onipadua no da so young refusing to grow no boa wonkwamwa no nyina che se wo kidney liver oh Kangen ewo Brema UGC Tafo New Road Abawa Route honum fre 0241 449191
Multipack Limited ena aye 5-star energy drink anuni awonu ema wa hoden FDA Food and Drugs Authority agiatum pella mineral water omu na aye no susu kroje na uye program bia na utumu se ehye bebre edoso pa obetimi ache ama woni a wobeboa wadonfo aboamfo ne ejamfo pella active nso ewo ho False Malt Kaiser cocktail drinks ni nyina wo ho na efie be dedede to bi che fridge mu ema nkoda no watete so kama oso opo bi no ni na ye adwuma bo so be man 1,000 Ghana cedis 0204 887011 055 516 9989 0535 411 441 na fei ye kanfo eye faith homeopathic clinic amount wo dodo wa na sa wo yade wo mu ne wo enuru nketoa esan yade wa akese wo stroke awo hu nsem fibroid diabetes boja pressure enemu yade stomach ulcer jeshewa asthma STD ahuntutu me pa chaw eye faith homeopathic clinic ahinema kokobi 18 0246 728 675 and 0556 272 671 where adwuma dwada ekosi fiada
abusafo nyumre ya ne mode ahia eye me Oduefour na sabere pinaman na penkra henu chia me miniminu aba
Piesie ladi
abusafo semno emiem eye ebrede atwa mu ye na agona aposifo eye se wo mo nante ahwe ba bia tutufo ba sibiafo ewo na fe otonto nubone ewo dwenho eno wa agona West Municipal won fifi mantemo ampa posifo namu a tutufo ene wo mo atonto nubone makoma kwa duasanum na wo makwache wo mo wo mache wo mo do mo ko de fe se soup bia o afa de krobofo mu ya kuturukum wo matiko apae ada na posifo abache wo mo ko na efiri be aposifo bache tutufo no ene nubone tonfo no ekoye no o madwade kwa na ekofom ye ntwade se tutufo no ho ofenti o mede mema ba krom ho ema mema na so to ade ena o mom tonto nubone so sa enti aposifo no nya wo no momra no manante na to no madwade ntime enkoso ye ntie krom fo do moka
Sra by the panso, or man penifun sambra, Nakola don't come crew. Me get want to be to my because I didn't want to go to Miss Shaw, Miss Rabbi, Ghana by Miss Shaw. One of my same Juno to one, he said, want to me and Toddy, and I got you alone into your Sra by why? Because I said to the baby almost from home into your Shaw pa. Because they never call, they didn't call a bell course and could be able to was this a more police somewhere in the war and several call my credit the crown into one penifun sambra, Nakola and the most uncle crew. I may wear saloon, make us some messa. It is a mono match or one mono walkway. No, yes, I made my egu, make it a mon frasso, walk to school. It is this area, Slamo. Modest and get one as a wobber nephew. Why make us some messa, one blade, you may nephew. Ye won't. And I pay me, my Miss Alumpo may be. The cost of Messiana watch into yes, Slamo. Why in a warm penny for them, and I'm more fan won't call. I didn't want to walk on my water, the Ancasa. Fits in the one what to walk away, yet the buying a to a guanto. It's in a Sana Yasuya, Nigeria, or more. Yasuya, what's it, Diana? Sign to my friend and one woman from a final call. Nothing from one son of Penifuna, one was swab labo, Massaman. That pack tissues, and I know what he says. It's yes, Bebrena, several kittens, go up and over free what Koyajuma. You say what do you want Koyatissues now if you free what the Koyman and Yasaki is cat.
We dwenhofo no agona West enewo na ye ni krom ho chiame panipa chiame kwamboten edi nkomo oye chiame wo agona suadru na odi betu dwa se ekoya emabunu bi maye bi etom ho krom ho no bojantira bra tutu bra basi bra no egu kro nanim ase tinananum de o mani abere pa se ye be pamom nyina firi ho ene se omobu aposifo nti aposifo de omoyende o manage ho
in the 90s ni be hu ye ni fie na ye hu o mo man penifo ono obo besi break na wodi wo ni awote so bi anka ntro se ni okoyi o ye besi ni a onjindi nti wode wogusu a eno wo te a awote asase so ayi ni mi se dwuma omudie eni na mo be America kre na krobofo ni ye hu o papa e hu se Nigeria fo na abegum na Nigeria fo madi o ma begum papa ade aya na hadwen kese kura enkwala bi ono be se mfinhia dunsia dunum so na dunwotwe ti ana to bribia na ni pa bitimi busa se na broni no empenifo enim na nanu wo broni mu na koye se obi na dwuma oye ode ne sakona na enu nti se ma wani mu a ontimi nya wo bribi ti be America krabe bosu ba ko da pani from otufo yan mfie de to manim se titru mayo anketwa a be mu no ba ofa so wontare shem ana dross na wiabre wode nam ne de amua ma ye broni entumpo eti sa bra dross ketekete ni ade na wone ndam ma wiakete na omo pemini ne de so omo nya ya ye broni ebetu ma firim
we aye chiame kwame boate eno no nanu ache no honorable Daniel Kojo Kretia ya wo assemblyman ewo dwen ho electoral area so asemi ordinary no to mu bi
sama ne da esi wa ha no mede ma so tutu fom no ma mete ya mete nse wo se eye yinu anu ma watafo na wo te brum ha no dwumedi a wodu ha no emwa community no and se wo be hwe so a eye wakoya hohode nka wo kobi man so a wo say wo serve good behavior so that it will help the country and the community but wo dwumedi a wodu ha no it is not helping the community and say mpenifo wanhwe na wanfa won na yensifoma it will not help the community ochina we will not get the future generations ebeboa ye da chinti na wo say asem we no nenkan no say wo kan na wahwe na waka ne yi because asem we aba no besepa na konua aban watafsen be yansafo
yo ani Honorable Daniel Kojo Kretia ya oye assemblyman ewo dwen ho electoral area
yanko menhia ahemfie ene asantima yetum brisie ni nyina ekirese sagranti wa abesene kwa nananom de onchiri ekogi enchirima enfrisha makoma akwa ha aduonum enie meka sei abrofo enyiresi abrofo wono ba ha womo ene asantiman edisi ani ewo komu no womo sesa nwoma bi di koya womo asande noma na aba wode kireye ewo asantiman retufo setu aba bie wo ni dwobo yase ewo menhia ahifie yense ntwani kofia dade ekọ honomo eto yenkra
so ene de gasa edikase kutri na nanum ediksaye twabo mo boy ni se ye atuma anambe efraye na amdafo ni se just in hani adini enu ena ina nanum omoni da bi mo ko omi abofo isi ani kase pa na anyoma abofo ani puri ti mamu ya pa ina nanum adije ani ko chan kase ampuani tunkri ene gasa enchimuna dia dini ediko achi no ani se mi telefoni ano ani otuko ani esa no mano ma je se ati de mo ani wuti na ye se asamtwan ani otuko ekabem esa sa afan enen asa na ene de ye sobia edika abaro eno na otuko eti edi chere mo ni se edika on the avenue na abusumi eni ne zato su di ni mangasa no ka di akeni ni no on beba na sa da so ana di enti ajiri ni no ebo ya ka se e wo se eni ti sa da ka se no ebe yo be ni ni no man ko di abusumi ni no be ni na wo se ama edom ni omo fi entertainment ni ati ama se ebi na ka mo maya ana otu se bu a o ga be man na o ka won se da ka se ma o ka e emu di eni
Good evening, Oduefour America. The America say, if you don't buy me and say this is all that is wrong. All of us are not carry the system. Abba, Otini kuma obetumi akọ abekam kum na se tunko ode anode ene katapa ene adempa etumi enya dawo be dia ene na eya ese na ọpẹ wọn ba na ọmọ bi sa di men ene se tunko se wọ́n ti ṣe ń ya ọ̀dọ́ ọ̀ma lẹ́fọ́ ikọ́ ìjọba hàn òbí ya ehuri wọ́n tó sẹ́ ẹ̀rù sí wàhá ẹ̀dùnú àìsàn ikọ̀ ìtìmí ọ̀rẹ́ ẹ̀sìn ẹ̀kọ́já sí ìdí à ẹ̀mẹ̀ ẹ̀rọ máa ń ìdí oríṣìírí ẹ̀sìn ẹ̀dùkà ẹ̀nà máa ń ẹ̀rọ máa ẹ̀.
yóò nana ọtún ti wọ àwọn sí yẹn sí na ẹ̀yẹ òwe à nínú ọ̀sẹ̀ ní ìhà ọ̀yẹ́ àṣàntì máa ń tẹ̀lé ẹ̀sìn àpò ẹ̀dùn tó àṣìṣe ẹ̀yàdíà ẹ̀yẹ ọ̀nàbù ẹ̀yẹ ìwà vice president ẹ̀mí ìdíyà ẹ̀kásá yà máa bẹ́ orí ẹ̀dẹ̀gbẹ̀ ìsàmù ẹ̀sọ ọ̀bàjọ́ bọ̀ na orí ẹ̀sìn mọ̀sẹ́mẹ̀ ń sọ ẹ̀kásá bọ̀ na ẹ̀dẹ̀gbẹ̀ vice president ní ọ̀sẹ̀ mu ẹ̀sìn àṣìṣe ẹ̀yàdíà òfin ìfún ẹni vice president ẹ̀yàdíà òfin ìfún ẹni vice president ẹ̀dí ìlú pa àwọn afáàǹsọ̀ nìbà ɛno nti sɛ ɔbu da kɛseɛ so na sɛ ɔfɔ tuntum so a ɔntumi ntena ɛnkan sɛ no a wabɛ paa nti ɔda na sɛ ɔde n'ahome na nti ɛno nti na yɛ sɛ tumi ba na tumi ɛba bɛkyia no ɔne ne mpanimfoɔ ɛnti sɛ mpanimfoɔ sɛ ne wasa kɛse ɛyɛ because of that time, I want to make anything for I can imagine. I want to be clear. Oh, man, she has come so about the chair, the two for everyone. I was so anxious to say, I don't know, yeah, let me Akokasa, let me account. The Mokan somewhere. It's standing another two for every year. It's two for other modified area, and you have to get two for the one of us. And similar, Resimo or Semans or the two that move in here.
Ɛkroyɛ a asanteman yɛaka bɔ mu abesindi ɛna yɛhu adefɛmfɛ a yɛhu yɛn nananom nso akyerɛ sɛ ɔmo ntena hɔ ɛma ɔmo adeɛ ɛnyɛ kwa ɔmo ntena hɔ ɛma obi ɛmfa ɔmo adeɛ kwa akyɛdeɛ nanso ɔmo ayerɛ ɔmo ho ɔmo abɔ so menim sɛ ɔkensoɔ anuanom ne wɔfa ho a ɛdii kan ɛhyɛ aseɛ na waba abɛwi ne brɛ so wawie na nyɛ nwanwa ma wayɛ nneɛma bebree a ɛda so ɛwɔ asanteman mu ewiase nyinaa agye n'ato ɛmi dɛ sɛ mmerɛ a ɔmampani abɛdi akyiri so ɔmɛtaa n'akyi waboa no ayi n'akomam na deɛ ɛyɛ me dɛ koraa ne sɛ ɛkwan a me nana otumfoɔ wafa so Aji Omapeni Abedi Achire, His Excellency Dr. Muhammadu Baumia Esa Oba, Emrebia Oba Ahifia, Ayana Hukwa, and Nubia and Binyanisa.
Kofi Ade, and day woman sharing fear, Brissier, Echagui, Wadekai, Nananua. One do on tree a J or minor, Sagrenti war, emu, enono.
And yeah, Sabre na Dr. Muhammad Baumia Shasia, Obia, Ewo, and crying, UPS war, na Abusafo, a Fabia, a former Agudia Trohono, Dr. Baumia Edituja, say Obabua, a small scale mining sector, no, I'm a would you be doing an etima concan. Nobody say. One nananom nyina beka bomo ye bebie district mining committee sa committee no nananom beka ho afi womo wo adwumanum beka ho se da be ya obi pelances animanim na ye bi betimi amanom enema wokafa ho do so papa ye wo se de ye wo cocoa farmers womo pension scheme no sa na mo amoso mo mining sector no wo benya wo pension scheme ebio se wo bi betimi anyanim de atu sika kokko ye pa o se man enkyerɛkyerɛ no TVET wɔn mo kyerɛkyerɛ nsanodwuma TVET institutions no ye de adesuade bi bewura mu a ebe me yenya skills no ndi e refra no sustainable mining no dan kyerɛ a nneɛma bebree na wo se obɛyɛ ba kokoro ye mo de kora ne sɛ wɔne companies akase atu sika kokko no ebekasa na mo atu sika kokko na wi mo kɔ no ase propro na aka no ye de ama community mining for no so aba be didi mu endorse nti yentie de oka ne kakra.
About 1 million people are engaged in small scale mining in Ghana. Our goal would be to help grow small scale mining companies into large scale companies with capacity building and assisting them to access finance for acquiring equipment. Intend to create many millionaires in the small-scale mining industry. My government will support the Minerals Commission and key stakeholders to formalize the artisanal and small-scale gold mining sector with the objective of ensuring that activities of the entire value chain are sustainably and responsibly done, so that most of the gold produced by this sector can be sold to the Bank of Ghana and be eligible to be part of Ghana's gold reserves at the central bank. In line with this, we will license all miners doing responsible mining. District mining committees, including the chiefs, will provide initial temporary licenses to the miners. As long as miners mine within the limits of their licenses, That is, no mining in river bodies and so on. As long as they mine within the limits of their licenses, there will no longer be any seizure or burning of excavators.
And yeah, we Dr. Mahamadou Bawumia anonom na enu ache no wa manso ha wasa toa so biom te se na mekan ne say wone mining companies akese ne bekasa na baabi a wo madidi kɔ no nsase na aka no ye de ama community mining for no na ye ho enkrata ebio se de be ya ye behunu miamia gold wo bebrebe no de fe say exploration no ye be makwan say adwuma ko bi a ebe ye exploration no untwa vat bia wo bibia so materials a wo de ba adwuma wo ye nya untwa bibia so se de wo benya ahode na wo betima afifi ma hwehwehwe mu ahunu ebio wo sin ye be say bie gold processing unit e district bia mu enti ye gold no ye tu ne district wa say bia manson kwanta ene ye tu gold ho no ma ye ntu ho so afa nko ba bia ye be process bibia ho no asana ye de be kwa yakọ asem ye dedodo.
I will fully decentralize the Minerals Commission as well as the Environmental Protection Agency and ensure that they are all present in mining districts. Every Ghanaian small-scale mining operator will register under the Ghana Small-Scale Miners Association with their Ghana card. We will, in collaboration with the large mining companies, convert abandoned shafts into community mining schemes, and we will open more and new community mining schemes. District mining committees would be responsible for reclamation and replanting, and we will institute a pension scheme for small-scale miners like we have done for cocoa farmers. We will introduce vocational and skills training on sustainable mining for small-scale miners in the curriculum of TVET institutions and provide equipment to government authorities in the mining communities to undertake reclamation of land. Ladies and gentlemen, we will also set up a state-of-the-art common user gold processing units in mining districts in collaboration with the private sector. My government will also conduct an audit of all concessions with various licenses and new applications. This will allow government to know licenses that have expired and non-compliance with licensing conditions. To encourage exploration, I will abolish the VAT on exploration services like I said, to encourage more exploration. We will establish, in collaboration with the private sector, a minerals development bank. Just as we have a great development bank for agriculture, we will have a minerals development bank for the mines to support the industry. We will establish through the private sector the London Bullion Market Association certified gold refinery in Ghana within 4 years. And all responsibly mined small-scale gold produced will be sold to the central bank, the PMMC, or the Minerals and Income Investment Fund, MIF, and will be required. All the small-scale gold mine in Ghana, there will be a requirement that they are refined before they leave Ghana.
Dr. Alhaji Mahamadou Bawumia omampani abede kira wo se to franka de ama NPP amanyoku enono na yakeka efunu nyare yakeka madampan de yakeka nyare gold hunsem oba sante mantemu a the regional secretary Emma Small Scale Miners Association ewa edu jamfi yenya no ewa hamana so jamfi kuma ni madwe ya dase eno de utie Dr. Bawumia yenim se moni age pa ni da so e won sem ni mamo
yo bele dikai o ti a no wajua fo na ma ti a ti fo ni na fe mako ben se fiti na ma ti akotoko hine e no akotoko hima enfi e di ni ya wo bu edi ba akoso kesi e se na mi sira ko funku wa ko ma pa e wo e de e ma wo mu na ye e wo ni alwa e ko ma wa ti ya no anya ye mama if you say and check kura nje say bosome kura mpo enwuye eno mabenya be de chire Dr. Mahamadou Bawumia edi ahiemu ama nkitahudi a ekoso wo ni entram no etimi akase nyina so ana nura odo ne kata no ebe ku wija and your mouth, yeah, will be a crown, but it's in our way, a diablo small scale mining. Now, opening, I don't know what I mean. I will small scale mining in the game, and I say, I'm on the phone. Woman, one more of the power, a woman is your papa, and for more small scale mining. I don't know how you are, dear for me, a year amount for a year to mend it. And if you can't, you'll be elbow, a band, a bra. Yeah, it will be there. Now you're supposed to get any in now. So, yes, your papa, and your small scale miner. Your papa, if you see money in your side, and go to what you have done, may from a man who are bra. Now, Sa is a papa, Uncle Sunny in a company, and let you be a year every Africa with a small scale manner, and I will be a to I come out of a year busy. Now, and some of the new kind to be got from Aya to get me Abua, Amanema, to me Aqua and kind. Then so, see a woman, yeah, I will make a among the Semono. To go be a Libya, walker, Asabua. You if it's after all, what do I know? And yet I be and Peninsula or Blackshire or Blackshire, a contact again. No better up before Enso Cassindi. Say, oh, I'm going to know the 2 million MRO. Now, a cassa, a company worker, and the 2 million so but the demons are as soon as they are at the car. And today, and it's a you want to be happy to Lacano. Yet, they never go out, not a dollar for. To me, Emano. Now, what the very everybody are. It doesn't have what I'm a never on kind. I'm a man so and so. Now, they're about to put a woman in our and so and so. Try to send me okay. The woman we are a one of your company, Aboriginal, or Moody Indian. And today, you say, Time general one, and it's one, yeah, it's a small scale mining. It will be up one can. So, what the Akutobi? Ama abaya office and abay anti na wa amfa anye adwuma ana ara se se so a wo mu fa no wo bi a wo betimi aye kura ansana tumi abanye nsam ama yetimi aye enfekemu kai mo wo se nyina elade a ye di ni atofo mo a ye hwe ne ye bu se busa ye ho na ye hu se afero no ne aka and a plan and so on. That's why we decided to go into the hospital. I was so powerful thing, and my young and the in now, I'm on the city. That's just the idea. Tell you, Echo, and Pabo, and a tea, and a tea. Now, this is a good company, so no other food. Yeah, you can say the kind, not me, what
you. I didn't feel me, I'm in Century, Womaniana.
Yeah,
Medase na eji wonye adwuma papa na wo ye na wo adwuma ya ma yenye saa
sabe aja yo wabra no ye ntira pa ku na aha na wo so aha ebedo
mate
mo ye extension mo ye ajini pa
Media medase mate Edia Edu Jamfi na wakase ona woye Ashanti Regional Secretary Mass Scale Miners Association ora ba omiansem no wo se nani agye ho pa ye na ye mompa se ebeba mu saa pepepe
ye nua se wo no ni
wanwa
ene ba bi odru de obo du na du djuma dia
ma papa ye djuma papa nti waje djuma
ene Jamfi se wo no ni ya bremo brem papa yo yada so ye gina His Excellency Lord Dr. Bawumia Frank to former New Patriotic Party MPP amanyoko enra ne vision ne dia so ema omayi a ode wonsam ebeto dwa ho komode die ya wie nie na nye no nko a okasafa etoje ho eye Ghana eto ehom aye tax eto no na nsem nyame amfafie kafoforo bi kura sa beka anyina munkane a 50% ko de can light ho wo baaye no wo se to a yegege ni nyina no ye be kofom kura ni nyina be kofo betete so amana aba fom yentie His Excellency Alhaji Dr. Bawumia.
The current tax regime has been with us since independence, and it has failed us. Many people do not pay taxes, including property taxes. Too much discretion results in corruption. We want a tax regime that is easy to understand, easy to comply with, and easy to enforce, and that is not subject to so much discretion. Many individuals and businesses find our tax system cumbersome and confusing. My administration will introduce a very simple, citizen and business-friendly flat tax regime. A flat tax of a percentage of income for individuals and SMEs, which constitute 98% of all businesses in Ghana, with appropriate exemption threshold to protect the poor. With a new flat tax regime, a tax return should be able to be completed in just a few minutes. We will also simplify our complicated corporate tax system and VAT regime. To start the new tax system on a clean slate, my government will provide a tax amnesty.
His Excellency Ohochi Dr. Bawumia na ose etuonu yebetua yabebe pa board no so kra yabebe so wi a na fe yenya hoode foforo e de etua etuonu eno so sei eno de tudwa.
To start the new tax system on a clean slate, my government will provide a tax amnesty, that is a complete exemption from payment of taxes for a specified period and waiving the interest and penalties up to a certain year to individuals and businesses for failures to file taxes in previous years, so that everybody will start afresh. Tax digitalization will be implemented across all aspects of tax administration. Everyone will be required to file a very simple tax return electronically through their mobile phone or computer. There will be no manual or paper filing of taxes under my administration. Assessments by GRA will also be faceless. Faceless assessments will provide transparency and accountability. There will be no need to send GRA officers to go and sit in shops. E-invoicing as being implemented by the GRA will be extended to all companies. Estonia, India, and Mexico provide very useful models for Ghana in the area of tax digitalization.
His Excellency Alaji Bawumia nti wose tuo no tua no kra no nya fake na akwa na baby ya bepe kwan bi e wa abefo tintafidie so na ni tua ni nyina anya den e wo ho na wose Ghana Revenue Authority auditor ya no mo audit ehwehwe nkrofo nkratam ene wo madwuma mu so mutua eto no brano bi oho ye no obehese emfienum bia no ombedi hu dwuma company bia ni ho no mo a ye behwe na yi mu emfienum bia no ye hwe onoma mu emro baako more than once no 5 years tientie no so do de tudwa.
Ladies and gentlemen, in addition, any audit by GRA will also be done electronically and facelessly. Furthermore, no entity will be audited more than once in 5 years unless anomalies are detected which the individual or company does not correct after being given the opportunity to do so. We will amend the law such that if there is a dispute about tax assessment, a binding arbitration will take place through a body constituted by institutions such as the Ghana Arbitration Center, Institute of Taxation, AGI, Institute of Chartered Accountants, Private Enterprise Foundation, Ghana Employers Association, and so on, with a mandate to resolve any appeal in a maximum of 3 months. This will not affect companies, however, who by their agreements have such arbitrations taking place in international jurisdictions.
His Excellency Alaji Dr. Bawumia yekwa omano so na yene Owura Anthony Opon eni enkomo Oya Ashanti Regional Chairman Ghana Union of Traders Association guta oba obaba yen bedi nkomo ahwe se nani chi ho ebebo adwadifo ewo mai mu ana
na Oyema ye no de efa no digitalization ho so Dr. Mohammed Bawumia e de atoja se o de bi ba efa no global digital revolution eno no kire se ye benye mabunu bebre ya ebetete wo ewo digital ne mu na owo talent no enti ye benye nipa be se opepe ba ko 1 million Ghanaians ya ye do mewura mu na ya tete wo saa na eno so o man ba bi e pese ye de koduro no ebe boa ye yie se
I want to see Ghana build the digital talent that we require for the 4th industrial revolution. This will mean providing digital and software skills to hundreds of thousands of youth. This, along with other policies, will create jobs for the youth, including school dropouts. In collaboration with the private sector, we will train at least 1 million youth in IT skills, including software developers, to provide job opportunities worldwide. Generally, there will be an enhanced focus on TVET education. My government will also support the establishment of a national open university, Ghana, in collaboration with the private sector, with a focus on technical and vocational skills and ICT.
Eni amoti ye Dr. Mohammed Bawumia omampania be de cha wose to Frank Adiama NPP amanyuko no
yentu aswe Dr. Mohammed Bawumia ensam no edoso pa na ensam okeka no ama amafo bo mutiri ko sapapa ni semi enije wom enkwa wom sika ewom wose oba woni obiebie won nwuma ankrankra nwumakuo private sector no obabuwa mo amom no manyina akoyie oboni tofua eka ne brofom se eye golden age e sika kokko bre cheso mbeso doso ombe eprom wo mo no ma betintim na ayeye.
My administration will incentivize the private sector to complement government in the provision of many infrastructure and other services to reduce government expenditure and improve maintenance. The private sector will be encouraged to build roads, schools, hostels, and houses for government to rent or lease to hold. The demand for roads construction is massive, and this has historically placed a huge burden on the budget. I believe that the private sector should finance the construction and maintenance of roads through PPP concession arrangements. Also, the government will move towards leasing rather than purchasing vehicles, printing equipment, and so on. The private sector will have the responsibility for maintaining the vehicles and the equipment. With this approach, government can save very significant outright cash out expenditure annually from various items across different ministries, departments, and agencies. This policy will energize the private sector and create many jobs.
Yo, His Excellency Alhaji Bawumia wase abanu nkwano ya na ni metrino ebia na ehwen ontimi ehwe economy sikasa no ntutuye no enti ankrankra nyumakuo no obema omagiro mo na amro mu yiye na no atimi aboa oman no
eno Dr. Mohammed Bawumia nsem yode koto dwayi efa baabia wo mo de eba mu bia no e kanfo no pa se anakwasem anida so wo de okan ni mu na ma oman da che so ejina brane na so mpene se akokọ wosache enya akroma fe dom kuma wo mra she bedwafie ayensantwafo nhie mu fa eno a Dr. Bawumia nsem ode beto dwan ho eno mo che se ne nsem okeka ye no eyenim guase man pa obviously shameful and disgraceful say enim guase na wasa gu ne ho anim asakura de aka ho say oba na e-levy obeyi afri ho na ho nkra ne ba no muntie o leader honorable Oduefour.
Taxes are still effective. It's because the NDC is not in office. So now that MPP is in the office and the vice president indeed is the chairman of the economic management team, Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, the second in command in the Oduefour administration, and also the leader of the MPP. he has whatever it takes to bring the bill to Parliament, if you so desire. And let me add this. These bills were first presented to this House when he was sitting here. He came to Parliament with Minister responsible for finance to impose the e-levy. He can't turn around to come back and to tell all of us that he's not part of it. But let me add that the General Secretary of MPP sits in cabinet. He left cabinet and informed the people of Ghana that the Vice President approved the e-levy and voted for the e-levy. The Minister responsible for information, my brother Oduefour Krobea, is a member of cabinet. He says that the bill was prepared by the Vice President. So for him to prepare one bill, ask Parliament, whip all their members of Parliament to vote for, and to turn around to say that they should remove the tax is very disgraceful and shameful. In fact, I want to add that this shows the kind of credibility he has. He has no credibility. So for him to all of a sudden say that the economic management team is only advisory, what about his position as the second in command? He's a driver's mate, he's a terrible mate. He's such a terrible mate that cannot direct or guide his boss. What a mate he is. Never witnessed such a terrible mate in my life. And I urge him that if this is his nature, then the president must drop this mate immediately. Terrible mate.
Any amutu ye edom kuma wa mara sebe je fie na no dafo honorable Ato Forsen.
Ye kwadi nkomo ewa homa no so wei eyapemden enkomo. Yese roba ye de num nsuo bottle water. Wuta no num sansuo nu a utimi nya cancer. Oye be ma nso a onkwamwa etimi kofo munya low sperm count. Eye no kra na enye no kra. Ye ne nutritionist Ghana Health Service ebedi nkomo ni din ni Owura ka kire ye bo asam. Owura ye bo ma joe. Yo, minim se ensam en from mu a ko bai wati bia na se onu mo ba mu nsu a ha adwen.
Nina ba ma tibi ka na din kan mu fa kunya sina mun charity for na mun share mu Facebook na so en fa kunya ni charity pa. Nina da yin shi ka kali na ya boss ada wo na no ko ni se instead of good sound plastics. Any day I mean yes, no crowd also say they do plastics in you. The book will say how cacao. Now, many about how women say, and you know the yes, I'm man, you yes, our plastics, and I'm also bottles, I'm also sachet water. I say, but me say chemicals. No, like a cabo man, you yes, I now, so they from 2015, none of the WHO, but yes, na Kubate a shop of the vision, no plastic, another member of the carbon beers are bottles. So, if you should new power, it's not cancer. Even then, it's me artificial chemicals a day. So, come on, a hard it. It is all plastics, Nima everybody the man no am say you be everybody na kasiama e man no ayi wa so be dia na wan cha na so no me na dia na dia come on and say ye titru ba ko mo e dit na kai petrol bottles ni na petrol ye digbi e kami e dia say petrol chemical e dia ye petrol e me le ba ko to de bu ma ye modi. And you move about it. And the family man would the another say, or be the calling one. You know about where then it's Nayano. And you know, bottles and near such what I am, and near more to come in the Sanyamano. So we didn't hear the man one day, I was as you was born.
I Ghana Hanumwa, and yeah, Obia, so a penny, so I could make me, I say, rubber bottle, plastic bottles, yeah, and I didn't you. And so why didn't know you say program I say. You mean your alternative, a comfort be one more. We are in the phone basis for my no any dangerous away.
Look at the me about you this uncle, we are here to say, they're so realistic. If you was only about saying, bottles and other plastic, free, you cry, you see the country, you find you maybe you are. Maybe I will catch a baby. There be a blue in your team. It is a this uncle realistic near car and Yemedia. So we be a little one and now say, obviously, I never been so take the risk. You can't go or how else will be the bottle new year, Juma, the bit media on a better so. And when I'm not by Sri Lanka, you pass here, the no day. Wọ́n sẹ́ kẹ́nu ní yẹ tap water yìí o, deɛ yɛ ɛba yɛ fie mu, aban yi fie.
Ɛnu na yɛ.
Ɛnu na nka ɛyɛ deɛ paa nti sɛ yɛka nsu a wɔsɛ nkɛse wɔ ama na yɛ, ɔn sɛ mpanyinfoɔ kaa sɛ nsuo nsuo kyɛkyerɛ mu yi na. Biribi a wode gu biribi na wode asi hɔ anaasɛ ɛdura bi na ade ayɛ adwuma no, ɛbɛtumi de wɔhaw aba. Ɛni nti ɛta
pipe water yi nso. Ebi wɔ kura baba na ɛbɔn chlorine bɔn mu paa.
Ɛnum asɛm no.
Ɛyi kasa pipe yi bɔn. Enti ɛno nso nyɛ dangerous pipe bɔn water.
Ebi mu na ba deɛ meka ne sɛ ɛnyɛ mu na mehyɛ nkran sɛ tete yɛ nkɔnu san sɛ sɛ bi ɔkɔ a wɔnam kwan so ɔbɔn sɛ pipe yi bi apae ne ti wɔ no no nso na ba yɛ fie no. Ebi yɛ tap water no kwan ne purity sɛnea emu tia nkran na wuntumi guarantee. Na nokura deɛ meka ne sɛ nkɛno paa na yɛ san sɛ nkɛyɛ bi sɛ nkyidie ne nnoroban ne nneɛma a wɔde fɔm a ɛba yɛ fie no nkɛno yɛ nanso no ɛna na yɛ ka ho asɛm. Afei deɛ ɛtɔ so mmienu anka yɛ baabi anka yɛde nsuo gu a yɛnom a ɛyɛ paa ɛyɛ saa stainless steel deɛ yɛfie mu yɛ ma memfa no 55 no 55 saa nkyɛnsee no ɛno no ɛnaawae ɛnye naakye ɛnyɛ yi eti nkɛno nso yɛ nsuo gu na sɛ ɔnom a nka ɔha bi anum ɛnɛ deɛ yɛhyɛ nkwan yɛ nsɛsɛ nsa sɛ ɛna ho kɔ adwuma a mo ɔsɛ sɛ ɛbɛn sɛ wafa ayi bi tap ketewa bi ne kura na yɛ asɛ wuti bi no mo sɛ wumi no bi wugu ano ano kaka ɛno no nfi mfimfini na ɔsɛ yɛ anasɛ saa kwafa kyɛnse no ebi wɔ mfimfini nti nka me nam saa kap na mɛta fafa kyɛnse no bi wɔ mu no mɛtumi abu ne nsuo agu na meduru baabi a meama nom eti sɛ yɛkyerɛ me ma obi a nti nka deɛ di nkan yɛ tap no nanso ɛno ho nsɛm yɛ bebree ɛna saa sɛ yɛde nkɔ baabi sɛ sɛ yɛde saa stainless steel deɛ no deɛ emu ayɛ hyɛnhyɛn faafaa wɔ mu no atwere sɛ no bankan a ɛnɛ bi wɔ hɔ nso a yɛbɛyɛ sɛ yɛde bottle anaasɛ sɛhyɛ water no yɛ adwuma kora ɛbɛtumi a yɛne yɛde ate so ne deɛ ɔbɛmu baako no sɛ bottle water no ade a ɛha adwene paa maka ho asɛm mfie bebree no sɛ yɛmfa mu awia nti sɛ nsuo no bia sɛhyɛ water bottle water wobɛtɔ no ne atwerɛ ho sɛ do not store in the sunlight yɛmfa mu awia ɛti sɛ sɛ wode gu awia ma sɛ yɛhyia saa rɔba no a wɔmode yɛyɛ a ɛsɛ yɛ petrochemical na yɛ sensitive to heat heat ka no pɛ na ama saa nnuro no a wɔmode yɛyɛ anam yɛfrɛ nsuo no mmɔ ɛnso na ne nua baade abɔnten so a sɛ baabi a sɛhyɛ water yɛ a yɛde gugugu sɛ baabi a yɛde bɔso water egu enti sɛ wɔnam na sɛ wotɔ nsi a ne sɛ sɛ wopɛ sɛ wote saa nsusuaso a yɛyɛ firi bɔto water no mu a yɛahwɛ obi a ɔde ne deɛ gu nwunu ɛdɔm yɛne deɛ gu awia mu no na nkɔkɔ saa adeɛ no adeɛ baako nso ne nua bankɔfoɔ yi ɛnyɛ paa ne sɛ sɛ woto nsi a ɔmo nhwɛ sɛ expiry date ɛwɔ ho yɛnhwɛ no ɛso nsuo bi expiry date wɔ ho nsuo no a yɛtɔn no sɛ wohwɛ sachet water ma expiry date gu ho bottle water expiry date gu ho na sɛ mene yɛka sɛ nsuo kyɛtoɔ no yɛyi na no sɛ ɛdu ba nsuo atwɛ wɔ saa rɔba no mu ayɛ bɛso mmiɛnsa ne dodoɔ paa no no ɛnti sɛ wotɔ saa nsuo nso a wɔakyɛk date no hwɛ sɛ nsuo no boro so a sɛ ɛdu wɔakyɛk do a na ntɔ sɛ yɛyɛ saa nneɛma nketenkete wei a nya be written the actual how in your free bottle water and share the good bottle water and to say cancer living so so I do come
yɛda ase paa yɛda ase owura ka kyerɛ yɛboa sam ɛyɛ nutritionist Ghana Health Service ɛna odi ne dwuma
wakasa o
ehu ama say kra de
say so no no kra na nka ewa kra
no kra de ɛna roba ne yɛde bibia o nkora kanti ɛyi
ɛsɛ de
ɔmo lunch box
na bibia no na yɛde yɛ bibia
ɛde kra aduane yɛ hye ne yɛde gu man nkora
aduane yɛ hye ne yɛ gu sɛ bua so odu afa no odie human yo
ehu
ye kra wo yetimi wo yare a bia wonya cold bi saa yɛsɛ wo hiti nsuo na wanom ibe ehwia ne de gu bottle mu ya wa ne yɛsɛ pɛsɛ kra bia wonya wo sɛ wo pie
yes wo free fie yɛsɛ roba na ne yɛde number bia
nyame hu yamabo na na twumasi ampa akwa wɔtɔ so mienu ɛyɛ old subre hene ɛwɔ wasa east mansini mu ɛwɔ atoyɛ mantemu na na de atodwa sɛ wase nkwada adesua ene wo mpuntuo ehia obi a growth of children ni nyina ne se yante ani ahwe nkwada adesua ne yeto ma sawram na niema beboa nkwada mo matima sua de afiri sukuu mo banyina no ya me ani ago ho a ye da ache ni honom na na de wetu dwa no na Golden Star wasa mine omo 9 projects bi ebi mechanized borehole ene niema hodo bebre teachers bungalow toilet facility enti hono na de wetu dwa
teachers quarters room abeboa ma teachers for mo cheche yen kola ya de nya ba biada ono na nchen a community centers bibli communities ni bi ono so beboa ese say ya hanom na kwa de say afa na develop ntinu eba ne say teacher for ya de wo ba ha lighting system na de bi kwa person beba but sa anya man kan get teachers quarters ba no ba onye ba bi da at least ne rent sem na de performer ebe ma na asomdwe ma ono so ba no nya ni ja de aba betra ntimi feel say de eba de ya papa abeboa ma communities no nyina ho adrom bebre me da say afutu kakra me wo ma communities a project benefit ne say project invie numni ache afi na yakopa no wabi epumati na eba timi se communities eba nyina se ye fa komapa na adimpa ensom na mmom ye ma ensom bo maye ye problem kakra ye project ni wi a ye maintenance culture na enye
yo eni amuti ye nana twumasi ampa kwawotoso mienu ohene ewo old subreso wasa east enono enu achi no managing director Emma Golden Star wasa mines ra Shadrack Ajetosowa enso ka bibi kakra fa project ne ho
Jumadie no ye teacher quarters ye see teachers quarters ama communities no usha community say who transfer teacher bi fi Accra ana Kumasi abdemo because watina Accra ana watina Kumasi no oba sa community say no usha ya internal teacher no na resign nti ese ye teachers no decent accommodation na say ebe ya almost one ba so the mom nim de beboa school kala so be yet na ya dey education no nti ye hwe ye no ye be yin teachers quarters ama communities no till I hear say teachers quarters ama most of the community let us be no so very necessary it's also very necessary communities be wa almost so no sheda nye nti sebe obi try to find out oba ha and issue no maybe watina metume yusu Accra na Kumasi amataka
eni amuti ye Ra Shadrack Ajetosowa oye managing director Golden Star wasa mines
wodi enwumasua hyehyɛ foforo bi aba wada na di kura Ministry of Education aso ye hwe enwumasua ensam so na baako complementary education agency SIA na baako nso complementary basic education CBE na enu nchiremo no sanim yenu no baako beboa enkwada ketenkete a efrinfinhia nwatwe kosi efiedu nsia womo afri school mu no womo no beboa womo eni womo wantimi antwe womo exams ya omugye school no ti beboa womo masa atwe womo exams na yei na Mama Catherine apia penkra wono na woso ano so mecheche nsemu mayenya wo acting executive secretary MCEA mechre complementary education agency eye nwumesuan krobato foforo ya wabi
agency is scaling up targeting a whopping number of 30,000. This will be done in 4 regions and 8 districts. Under this initiative, however, therefore, 6,000 learners across the country have been earmarked to receive free remedial education support to enable them resit for BC and WASI this very year, 2024. This is an origin of out-of-school children, which is the declaration of intent to transform the face of complementary basic education in Ghana.
Mama Catherine apia penkra ena ochremuno.
Na yenko mrashe bejofie biem mrashe bejofie chiame Ra Alban Kingsford Sumana Gbagben ena ekasen o se odi ya okakra na asem no hanopa wo se de na anwada yeto aba MPC bebre ya omuwo mu no omonsa mabiem na hanom wo se NDC foto aba afrase omoto ye no MPC lusu ye no na omoye edunson ana enunum yes omo nsa megina biem kra ya kabomu a NDC merase bejefo no aduonu mienu ya more experience o mafiri mu MPP metro omo de a aduonu wotwa lusu ya no ora Emmanuel ajan hwere ka ho ena Kwame Asiama eka ho Honorable Augustine Collins team waka ho Boso mefra ho wono so waka ho Eugene wono so ka ho Kwasi Jamfi waka ho ama Poma Boaten waka ho Woma lusu enti afi twama na se ye hu mma hye bedwafie biem ena mu na no edun kro so ka se woma mabiem kese Jowas nom Honorable se chairman se bonso nom Benito nom eka ho no so aduanan so we say yetete MPs sa momunim de ne bo mo ka sa ne akodo abati o mo no malusu.
We woke up one Saturday and by the evening we had lost 28 MPs through the primaries of the New Patriotic Party. Earlier last year we lost 17 MPs through the primaries of the NDC, National Democratic Congress. Honourable members, the primaries are part of the process for the electorate to determine who will represent them in Parliament. But the case of voluntary discontinuance of 5 and 19 followed by deselection of 17 and 28 is not a good signal for the legislature and for Ghana's democratic development. Experience, as we all know, counts in this house. But the endorsement of your party to contest is equal. Honourable members, the hemorrhage and cost to the nation of stakeholders. And I want to appeal to the political parties to take this matter up seriously, because the investment that is made in an individual MP is so huge for the nation, just to always go with after every 4 years.
Emi amuti ye eyemrese bedwafie chiame yeba Alban Kingsford Sumana Gbagbin
na first of all party clinic nso enie enu ketwa ode sayade akese yenko hoye yenko ji ayarehwe ahene makoko bi 18 mu 0246728675 and 0556272671 ebeboy empam na yemra enwomasuamu biemu ahanta was kwesinu mu ewo Western Region na Abura Technical Institute eye suku ewo no mu a omusuansa annyuma Mrs Mercy esinu no was say Ghana sese ye percent annyuma di ntintiman ensa annyuma kwa akiri ewo omayi emo enti ye osi anyina yesom ye na osi sudua se technical education ensa annyuma entity ye eno na beboa ama emebunu duduo no a mo Ghana ha omunya adwuma enye no onya biribia yo na omotimi aye bibi enye sika ede go mbotomu ahwe wom ho ene wonum abusua Mrs Esinu no ene nsem wetu dwo ewobra sukuu no no ma wodo a wonum aye no wom de gu monte so mo amanfo ekohweye omofra ne schools exhibition day na wo no ma asuafo no aye a chese wokọ wonum animu a Ghana ye da ye so wonsan nwuma mu no ebebem ye
facilities in the classroom kakra ye wo na ye boys yo metro but we show na tools and equipment a obobo me yetum ya che mo formazi ni ye ground ye lack bebre this year mpono we had to renovate workshop bi a bi the door na ye renovation na ama eda dormitory as a supplement mo ho the door nti dormitories ye wo bi na mbom ni nyina ya ma school ni so na onye technical school a owo the whole of Ahanta West akope na ye wo ni bi wo bi abio na sisi anu so eba bo hwe nzama amofo me waye school no orukọ enyim kakra na so ye ni infrastructure na ye wo ndada do no na ye waanyen ibi mbaka ho nti ye sre aban na obi a botum wa bo hende wombra wombakọ hene mboa na skuli ontum mpeja nonkoso
Mami kasaye na Stephen Wonza was a third year student wono so ka se Rebecca obi sre wo srade efri aban ho
ana mo kiti mo de body biaye don but am so bed boss ni that na de bed not so bi ni ana se nya se do guest ana school dana ka se lecture ni bi sisi akasa akawode patent bi after class ni sisi ayi na ye bogo nti ye ba ye boys ko bit say from general class nti ye wo fashion electricals BC other courses na yi na to bi fa ko nti se tam ye department ni ana obi ko department bi ya nso electrical se ye tran be bi still ye tran ye general class ni kana se national day ana sisi ayi na makabo still chalkboard na ye trosu blackboard ni so di
Stephen Wonza enono
founder leader Emma Rak Hokodesh prayer ministries and Reverend Stel Abraham and what they mathematical sets and exercise books pens name bebre yeah no say 2250 akoma kona DA primary and for junior high school a school for no and or such a south asante bante me yam na reverend echirechire mu di ntia wa yesa Reverend Stella Abraham eno no nanu achi no na school for no bi so kire wa neje kire maami school for yeah ewo kuna DA primary and a junior high school yeah ne wonya ade a woni ache ho na mate no abusia glow for se yankan kire mu nyina se wo mu ma obi akwan se won kotutu wo mu tawa ana wo mu generator bia mfiri ba bia wo mu se asante mante mo boa se sunwan ene ba bia wo mu kan kire obi a ntimo ho na obi aba se an ofiri glow yesi o mefa generator mra na tawa ne wotutu akwa wo mu yenche no Monchen simple. Mama police for us on te. Glow for si bibi a mon frɛ wo mom. 0595 076828 0595 076828 and 0230 557 562 yabajo som gastro mister enu na se uyem ya uya diarrhea uyem tu onya ulcer typhoid ebeboa wo gastromister de obi ahia bi onifie e ma de no eye mensoplus obabu nsa ote yawo emodwa ne maye terbuka no wase kekawo nenso peter every wase ba ohia mensoplus mister etinomi no mawre mfile din gastromister mensoplus baby atonto adrobi anya na momfra 0233 30 20 00 mitima for herbal clinic ni Dr. Tam Daso or the breto so yare no beko nubrani no tahini yawo ni hama yawo eno ano no nipa mpempem ekọ nyina obi anya na yaresa kopoko ase mayira kwhwe kwa atwoma agogone kwhwe mitima fo no Dr. Tam Daso from 024477 4282 na kukato no ewaba ya feno chef abna kwa temasem opeso ogira na naso 20 days na no aduane ebiti record bi obi asate na Oyerepa force ya gira tumpa se obetima ye sanse ohu maame na se yiwo a uraba Oyerepa na wabi waduane no mu so se woso no gira na naso sa 20 days at Knox Hotel until 16th of this month yana yene ne kwaye sa ade no wa pesa oboa na kwa hodo bebre so yeto esa afro aduane mu emo anwa ti tomato mode ba onu ano yene yebekọ yene yebedie wo mfa nkofi ye Oyerepa fo nyine bekọ ne yakodibi enti mo ano yebekọ akode da hokra ai na yede hu news obasa enti abusia bibia ne ayemfre emo bia 0256 6323 36 yenkasa
Beto GPC capsules enemy channel ACC ade adro oho keka eno ana beboa wodwo so ntentem odepoa Bethel amantem esene edikanfo edro na broni bi di kwa abrochire George otemuafo ebikase emfa bimre no a etu ni prostrate yade man hoto no Beto GPC capsules enemy cha eno no 0244 939 193 fre ubenya bi 0201 324832 0244 939 193 0201 324832 832 kwala na keba Christ is the answer takrade baby atonton no bia Ghana ha obenya bi na wato obi safoa ira safoa no se egu brown polythene bag mu ofroka every IPT ai ekwa abuwa kwa na abuwa kwa IPT de kwa mu ho na oduru na nipa ba na hoso na se no ma no enkura ne biem ntika bia da wo hunu safoa I was a Chinese door keys. I will okay mono. Fabro Oyerepa FM Hanomo. And now so be free 0247 258 133 0247 258 133.
Abuja for yenfa yenka be entwa so Mrs. Joanna Yabua yenka eboni mama nana usu ansa fufu dekro nana poma fufu hima nana kwa me asante otoso mienu otumfo kwanse ntuo hene fufu hene no nana nya akon kani fufu hima abusuapani CEO Mensa yetafe no wafajo abusuapani kwabana domako enuanum bi nana kwadwo kireme ya odikan fumso dabehene Mrs. Janet Domfe yetafe no Mama Jane USA Madam Cecilia Yeboa yetafe no abelecha fufu Apostle Emilia Yeboa yetafe no Ajaku enkran kunania ne dofa frimu eye owura yawo ewua atwoma